Today we will be learning more about trees.
Today I'm going to be going to the countryside here on the Isle of Wight with 3 little missions. The main mission, the main reason I'm doing this, is to identify trees such as this. Because this new thing that I'm doing requires me to learn all the tree names in English and Latin. And so I thought, what's the best way to do it? Well, if I go for a nice little outing, go for a mini adventure, find all these trees. I've got 2 books. I've got one book which helps me identify them, and the other book I'm going to take a leaf. It's my first one. I want to do a minimum of at least 5 today, identifying. And then the other 2 missions are get food and water. And 3rd mission, to do a trick shot with a football. Oh, they've got the little, well, flower kind of budding. Well, I don't know if that's the right term. Correct me if I'm wrong, I have no idea. Like I said, I know nothing really about trees, so let's try identify this one. Now, I've had to use my tree identifying app for this because it wasn't in the book. They're Turkish hazel, but they did not have common hazel. Apparently this is a common hazel. Now, we're in a heat wave at the moment, so it is 28 degrees today. Apparently this is the top temperature, but other places are hitting way over 30, so I do need sugar, I need a drink, I need food. I've got water with me, but every step I take, the water's just splashed against my back, so I fear I won't have a lot of water soon. Ooh, another tree to identify. This tree. See, I've not walked far, I've only been up the road here. Oh, hello, little birdie. Right, okay, this looks like a fern tree of some sort. Let's refer to the book. Now, according to my book, Western red cedar, but when I took a picture on the app, it was an Eastern red cedar. It says on the app if it's in good health or not. Now, I don't know what book I have, but clearly it doesn't have the trees I thought, or maybe these aren't native trees, I'm not too sure. An Eastern red cedar. Yeah. Apparently it's quite sick. I mean, you can look at it, look. It's not very, it's not doing so well. But that's what the app says, guys, and don't blame me, blame the app. Oh, this one. Oh, I feel like I should know this. I think this is an English oak. Oh, fucking fell into a ditch. Okay, I think that's an English oak. I'm going to refer to the book, and I'm not even going to look at the app for this one. Actually, I'll look at the app after I've found it on the book. Let's have a look. What I do is I go straight to the end of the book, and it gives you all the pages numbers. So if I'll find that now, and then I'll show you. Once again, I found scarlet oak, turkey oak, red oak. Now, I must be blind, finding all these other ones. However, I cannot locate the English oak. But I did say it was an English oak, and I've confirmed on my app, and it says, let me just see, English oak, apparently. Apparently the plant looks very sick, so far, book 0, app, if I can trust the app, 2, maybe 3. Farmers have got their crops growing. It is early to mid-July now. And yeah, I just thought I'd go for a little stroll. Now, I've got 2 months before I start my new job. So I've got 2 months of kind of studying. So far, this book, it's an ID guide. It's got a lot of trees on there, but I've not found the English oak or the Eastern, was it red cedar or something like that? So this is going to prove difficulty, but look at this view. A nice little day. It's currently, let me have a look at the time. It's currently 9:42 in the morning on a Friday. Oh, what's this beautiful little flower? Let's identify. The app says common chicory. cornfields. Now, I did this walk before on a Saturday and it was empty. I think I went this way, to be honest, I can't really remember. I've already passed 3 people, 2 cyclists, another person in their car. So it's a lot busier than you think. How beautiful. A perfect place for a lunchtime debacle. At last I have no lunch nor drink apart from the water that's splashing all over me. So my objective over there is a little village called Seaview. There's a Nissa. I'm gonna grab some food, a fizzy drink, anything to keep me going, and I should have brought my jelly babies with me. Anyway, another time. There's the Solent, there's Portsmouth. There is an abandoned little shed, seeming fun.
Some days I got no use for it all. Working hard, making less. Some days are bad, bad at best.
Would be nice, wouldn't it? Honestly, not passed anyone since that cyclist near the start. Oh. Just gotta try find some more leaves to identify. Now, there's a footpath up here going left and right. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to do a little circular. I'm gonna go right, pop to the shop. I know a little spot where we can stick these in and maybe have a little lunch break, even though it is still quite early. See, what tree is that? Is that no. I'm trying to see the leaves. Can't really see. It looks, I could be wrong. Comment below, but I'm gonna go an oak, English oak. No. Is it a lobed leaf? Is that what they call lobed leaves? I don't know. Barnsley Farm. The Barnsley Trail. Cool Dude Walking Club on YouTube. Go check him out. He's done the Barnsley Trail. Eddington Road is where I am going. More lobed. I'm going to go English oak again. Let me take a picture first because I can't really rely on this book. Once I've got the picture, I will then use this book to help me identify. According to this, it is an English oak. This is definitely not an English oak. It's a bloody English oak. That leaf looked different, and I looked at all the other leaves, and they all looked like it. So I took a picture just to be sure. I was like, get an English oak. Aha! Now these. Shit, what are they called? They've got a name to them. Peduncular? Peduncular? No, it's not peduncular. It's a word. See, you got the central stem, and then you got the leaves that shoot off either side. Apparently it's an ash tree, which makes sense. I was trying to look at the stem or whatever they call it, because it's got little black buds, and obviously that represents black ash, whatever you want to call it. Now, I know these trees are common for ash dieback, but this one might be easier to identify. Is it an ash? I don't want to. Let's have a look. According to my phone, which I need to turn the brightness up, it's an ash, a Fraxinus excelsior, also known as common ash. That was tick weather. Right, let's see. Can we see some black buds on them? Oh yeah, is that them there? No, I don't know. Right, so the common ash. See it there? Recognised by its distinctive black leaf buds, evident through winter, its cluster of purple-yellow flowers in early spring, and its winged seeds from summer until winter. don't think you can see because of the quality, but there are some seeds there, as was said in the book. That's one way of identifying them through the summer. Right. Hello, butterfly. Following me. This way. There's a grey willow, apparently. This one here. Doesn't look like it's in good health. I'm going to try find it on the book and see how we can identify using the book. Okay. No sign of the grey willow in the book. So, we move on. Whew. It's beautiful. Oh, those horses are lucky. That view of the Stolen over there, Spinnaker Tower. Tell you what, this would be a nice camping spot. What's this then? Let's try to identify it. It looks like a silver birch I'm going to go for because the bark. A white poplar. Leaves are green. Leaf veins. Yeah, looks similar. Shiny dark green on top, white hairs on the other side, which if you look here, white that side and it is that side. So broadly conical, this tree's distinctive variously lobed leaves are densely covered with hairs on underside. I think so, yeah. Green capsule-like fruit is covered in fluffy white hairs. Light grey bark is pitted with black, diamond-shaped patches. Okay, so that's apparently a white poplar. Populus alba in Latin. I think that's an English oak, again, by the lobed leaves. This water is splashing all over my back. I'm gonna look so sweaty, but I promise it's the water. Apparently there's an elm leaf. Blackberry. Pretty sure that is a yew tree. Yeah, you can see the red bark. See, I don't need to identify this one. That is a yew tree, commonly found in church graveyards or church, you know, in church areas. Now I'm pretty sure I read up somewhere that back in the day they used to use the yew, you know, sources of the yew to make longbows. So, yeah, don't want to step on their graves, but there's a yew. There's a beautiful church. Now some of these graves are really cool here. If you keep walking up here, look, I mean it needs, you know, it doesn't look like some of the graves are looked after that well because look, I mean you've got the perfect pathway but all the graves are overgrown. Oh, through the gate, through the gate. Oh, right. Look at this, wow. This one. Now that is what you call an insane gravestone. More caravans. Mission across the Isle of Wight, you'll see that talk about abandoned caravans. Look. Look at that. Red squirrel, I think. Beautiful. If you want to park your car here, you just park it right there. Spinnaker Tower over there. Looks like they're making this build into a wild meadow, I'm assuming. We're heading towards Seaview from St. Helens, well, on the edge of St. Helens into Seaview. Great views over the Solent again. Now, I'm pretty sure that's an ash tree. You can see there's little bits of black in them. Apparently it does say ash. Fraxinus excelsior. The old Priory Hotel. Sycamore. Also known as sycamore maple. There you go. Common hazel. Japanese flowering cherry, that is. Here at Orchard Road you'll find a pine cone tree. Those bad boys. We are now halfway on our journey. We've discovered quite a few tree species. I picked up my lunch at the Nissa, and I'll show you when we get to the spot. It came to £7 something. It's a floating leaf, look. Magic. Cattle? Cattle? Where's the cattle? Oh, I don't think they'll bother me because they're in the shade. What I'll do, I'll start walking, and then I think I'm good. There was a man on the island who got chased by a bunch of cows once. They seem pretty tame, too hot and bothered to come for me. We were over there earlier. There's a missing cat, Ajax. He escaped his cat carrier in the car park of Island Vet Care. He is thought to be around the Busy Bee area. Huh. If you find Ajax, please help reunite with their owner. There we go. Hello, butterfly. See how dry it is. We are in the midst of a heat wave. I think it's a 10-day heat wave, maybe more, I'm not too sure, but all I know is it's the third one this year in July, and it's bloody hot. Ye old corn or whatever this is the same height as me, nearly. Oh, right. Perfect place for lunch. Excuse me while I have my lunch. Plastic. Brownie. Tango. According to the app, it is a common hazel tree. So that's got these stems here. It's taken up. According to the app, this is an ash tree. However, oh no, if you look right at the top, it's got the feather kind of pattern on the leaves, where one stem and the all the separated leaves. Okay, yeah, no, to be fair, that makes sense what I said, but yes, we were sat below an ash tree apparently. Massive ash tree. Should do one trick with a football. Nice peaceful little place to just sit. And now we've got to get back to the car. According to my phone, that is a black poplar. Now apparently this is a grey willow, according to my phone. Salix cinerea, also known as a common sallow, grey sallow, pussy willow. Oh, okay. What is that? Green fly. Huh. Shouldn't pick leaves off trees. So only pick them up if you find them on the ground. Lovely walk, but not when you're in nearly 30-degree heat. Hello, cows. Thank you. I think English oak and ash tree for shading me. Oh, hello. Are you lost, pheasant? Oh wow, look, they've got a bloody... Wow, they've got their own private little lake. What's this then? Probably not the best of days to be doing this. I can hear tractors in there. Can't see them. Westridge. That way. We're going back to the car that way. Oh, I was wrong. It's a digger. I wonder what they're doing here then. Wow. Maybe they're in the land. As we come up to our final stretch, I hope you guys have learnt a little bit more about trees. You probably already knew loads. You probably knew more than me. Hopefully future me can watch this back and understand what all these are. I mean, I've taken a few things from this walk. What else? Ash tree is obviously very common. Found a Japanese one, which was very interesting. I don't know how common they are. Really enjoyed the walk. And now we're going past this weird drain. Hello, butterfly. I wonder what's pumping out of there. Some sort of gases. Oh, nearly at the finish line now. If you liked, be sure to subscribe and I'll see you on the next one, which might be a coastal camp. It might not. I wouldn't want a straight line mission through all that. That's for sure. Oh, hello, butterfly. Flying with me. Look at those. What? Purple. I keep walking and the little purple dude's following me. Come on, butterfly. See? Come on, butterfly. There's another one here. There's loads. Field of dreams.